Welcome to Hump Day. I'm trying to make a hump in my hair. Welcome to Hump Day. All right. Laura may join us and she may not, but it'll be all right. I am here and it is Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. I'm going to go and see if I can find this online, man. Let's see. Well, that doesn't help. You have to go all the way to the day. Okay. All right. Well, today, since it's just me, if you want a card, go ahead and write down, just say a card, please. And that would be beautiful for me. All right. Let's see. Go into Body Studios. I'm going to share this into the Creative Sanctuary. Yes. Yes. Okay. To a group. Perfect. There we go. Now what I'll do is I'll toggle between the two so that way. So obviously I'm going to sign in to the Creative Sanctuary now. Oh my goodness. Stream event, Rich Rollins. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Lots and lots of notices that I will get to momentarily. Okay. Now I want to be here again. And on the feed and in my groups. Then the Creative Sanctuary. Looking down here. Yay, now I can see. Okay, now I can see comments on that page. Cool. All right. Here I am. Oh, great. Yay, yay, yay. Cool. Happy to see everybody. Happy to see everybody. Okay, good. So let's see. If I would have had a little bit more time, just a little bit more time, I would have been Miss Hippie Hollows. Hippie Hollows. I am almost ready for it anyway. Give me a second. It won't take but a second. I'll be right back. Ha ha! She is here. She has arrived. We will move forward with this. I'm very happy. All right. What you may not understand is that shifts will occur. Yes. You can feel the vibe. She brings in this beautiful energy of peace and love. And I love that. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, well, Hippie Hollows here. Hippie Hollows, and I will spread glitter everywhere. Oh, goodness. Well, how I will do this is I will go ahead and I will read the first name. I'll post it up here. Questions are welcome. It's up to you. It doesn't matter. Specific questions don't allow the shifts that you actually need. Just letting you know. If you'll allow me to open a path of least resistance toward the endeavor that you're asking, querying about, I will be very happy to do so. All right. So, I only do tarot. I only do tarot. Oh, yes, here we are. You can feel it. Karnak. I love it. Seems as though there's some religious energy around us then. Get rid of that. Oh my goodness. It wouldn't move off of the moon card. We don't need to stay there. That's kind of like, no, thank you. No, thank you. Hi, Catherine says, a card, please. Perfect. All right, and fantastic. Here we are. Obviously, you're having difficulty speaking your truth a little bit there, Miss Catherine. Or the truth you're speaking is causing stops and stutters. The truth you're speaking is causing stops and stutters. Okay, let's see. I looked at both the cards. They were twos, decision time. Lots of decisions. Let's see. We're looking for the path of least resistance. It's usually out in nature somewhere. I'm feeling resistance. I'm feeling resistance. Healing, I think, first. Hold on. Let me see. What could this be tied to? Okay. I'm pretty sure I have it. All right, here we go. This is going to come up out of the right top shoulder. That's where it's going to be. You'll feel almost like a pin be pulled out, okay? All right, and we have to be very precise. You may be able to sense me in your vibration. And it's as though your vibration is asking for ease physically first. So we're going to do physical for you first. Let's see. That should be creating a little bit of ease. Yes. Oh, that's starting to feel a little bit more open. There we go. There's still some discomfort on the left-hand side, mid-back toward the rib cage. Let's see if we need to know anything about that. It is an old story. Ooh, we're coming in around a campfire. This is the path opening you're looking for. Very good. Okay, so now you can feel we're around a campfire. Yes, I love it. I absolutely adore it. And we're on the beach. Even better. By the way, happy full moon today. Happy full moon in Taurus. Yes! I hope that you all are making your moon water. You take a bowl and you bless the bowl. You place water into the bowl. You put the water out underneath the full moon. You allow it to absorb the spiritual illumination of the tides of change. And then you use that water in sprays. You can use it for drinks and cooking, cleaning. It's very good for cleaning, spiritual cleaning and cleansing. And it's great for blessing. Yes. And the moon in Taurus is very aligned with Venus. Venus is about bringing forward enoughness, right? Okay. We pay attention to our needs an awful lot. We say, I need, or we try to stay away from I need. And right now what we're doing is we're kind of playing in your field before we pull a card, because the card's going to do the work. I'm so excited. There, that's more ease. That gives us some spaciousness to work with, okay? I love this, Catherine. Here we go. Oh, like stretching into a beautiful morning. Yes. Allowing your aura to come all the way forward and express out. Look how beautiful those rainbows are. Yes. I love the iridescence. Okay, here we go. Now it's card time. Okay, here we go. Situationally, you're in emotional overwhelm. Situationally, though, and it is a choice, but you're processing deep emotions that you haven't allowed yourself to before. In this, understand that many things all at once are going to come up. Many things all at once are going to come up. If your body tells you rest, ask where? Where do you want me to rest? And then give yourself that rest. Rest for you is very important. It will allow you to let your body shift into what it is that you're asking for. Ooh, you can feel this alignment starting to happen. You can feel like tiles changing, shifting, changing, moving. Okay. This is a situational instruction, situational investigation, situational experience. It's very situational. It's a 7. So you're in a don't give up. Do not give up. Oh, yes. You can feel that awareness coming in that this isn't only what you do, right? Your spiritual gifts are joining the game. We're going to put your spiritual gifts in front of you as tools, okay, for what you're asking for so that you're aligned. Yes. You might feel a settling in your body, the impression of what is. What is noticing. We're just noticing what is, and that's how this works first. You notice what is, and you let it be. Very good. Very good. You're doing so well. This is very deep work in a short period of time, and you will feel it. You will feel it. There we go. Now we've unlocked all the spirit that we're sitting with. Let's go ahead and release all the spirit. Thank you for all your help and guidance. Thanks for all the information that you brought. You can go to the light, go to the light, go to the light. Oh, there we are. There is a message coming through. The message coming through is that you're doing everything right. You're doing everything right. The results you're choosing to view in a perception of dissatisfaction. What if each of the results could be measured through a perception of success? How could you speak successfully to yourself of each of your choices? In these deep healings that you're doing, you're meeting versions of yourself that you believe at the age or the space that you're at right now you'd like to move away from and never repeat. Until you accept that that's part of you, you can't make a choice away from it. You'll be drawn to it continuously. And that's what this situation card is. This situation card is the 7 of Cups. And you're being asked to really join in your heart rhythm to find out how to use all your metaphysical gifts and apply them while you're in this beautiful work setting. And it is that. Read everybody. Read the situation and release. Read and release. Read and release. Read and release. It's like a fishing game. Catch and release. And that is the best that we can give you for what you are experiencing. You might feel warm at the moment because we are doing some inner work and there is a lot of energy that's being moved. We were working on your sciatic at the very beginning. You could feel it as we released it. However, movement is going to be your friend, whether you think so or not. Okay. So the Seven of Cups is what your situation purported. Now we're shifting into situation and understanding. You're just noticing what is, and now you can make a choice toward what you would like. What would you like? There we go. That was very good. That was a good shift. Everybody played along, so I thank you very much for coming with us on our little journey. Okay, so let's see. And now we have, hello, Miss Anna, and a card, please. Well, let's see. Mm. Okay, Anna, I will come to you in a moment. Right now, I'm going to be with Catherine. I'm going to explain what the Seven of Cups is for you. You can choose any of those aspects that you are enjoying to tell yourself about. The hardship, the challenge, the not enough-ness. And the more that you tell yourself about them, the more transpires. Continue the story, continue the experience. Continue the story, you've made yourself sick. Continue the story, you've made yourself sick. Continue the experience. Now you're taking a Band-Aid rather than doing the inner work. Do some writing. Your art isn't doing it for you. You're staying in the same story that you've been in for years. And it doesn't suit you any longer. So you'll have to make a choice. You'll have to make a choice to move out of that story. You have a lot of choices around you and how you tell what your experience is. If you're telling yourself it is awful, then this is going to be your result every time, every single time. And it will only get worse. And you've noticed that. You're starting to put 2 and 2 together. You're going into mastery until you understand that you are in charge of your body and it is what you think and what you feel. And that's what's creating that vibration. Things will stay the same and remain the same and get possibly worse because that will be your focus. You will focus on the worst aspect of what is happening. That is your pattern. That's how you use your pattern. You're looking at what you consider negative, and you're working with that negative energy in a pattern, and you're asking yourself, why does it keep repeating? You're doing it. That's why. See your throat? We're working in your throat right now because you keep telling yourself silly questions. Silly is a good word. Silly is a great word. You keep telling yourself phenomenal stories and then you go and live them. Phenomenal stories and then you go and live them. By doing that, you're not giving yourself the expansion you're asking for. It's too frightening. It's very comfortable to be where you're at because you know it so well. There's nothing wrong with it, but you're getting the very same experiences. The very same experiences. Hardship, challenge, physical distress. You're doing the same thing and getting the same results. And that's a form of insanity. That's what the Seven of Cups represents is insanity. We call it overwhelm while reading the tarot, but it's insanity. And it's usually us doing the same thing over and over and over again, giving the same information and expecting a different result. And you cannot have a different result with the same information. Einstein taught us that. You can't fix the problem using the same information that got it that way in the first place. And you can go down the rabbit hole as far as you would like. Doesn't matter. Look how far you are right now. And you can't tell yourself, oh, but I didn't. Look where you're at. Just look, notice. Notice exactly where you're at. Okay? It's not right or wrong. This is just where you're at. If you beat yourself up, you're falling into the old information. Oh, wow, what a shift. That was a good shift. Okay, so don't beat yourself up. You're healing. You're healing your thinking, which is your vocabulary and conversation to yourself about your world. That is the information that you're feeding yourself. And if it's poisonous, you're going to feel it. It's going to manifest itself in the physical for you. And if you're holding it, it'll manifest physically in your body. Settle in. Yes. Okay. It is not a question of saying, oh yeah, I don't have acid reflux. It's a question of saying, acid reflux, please talk to me and tell me what this really is. Tell me what this really is. Inform me of the information that I am hidden from. Inform me through my willingness to change. Grief, you feel it now. And the depth of grief that you'll have is okay. And you felt it so often throughout your life. Who would want to feel it again and again and again? Yet it sits in your heart, right where you get heartburn. All right? That ease that you're beginning to experience is you coming home to you. That's what that is. Be patient with you. Nobody will know until you say, I've arrived. You might do that 50 million times before you feel like you have. And it's okay. Collect the old me's like trophies, right? Let each version be the version it was meant to be in that moment, as it is. Let that child that didn't feel heard get heard by you. Give yourself that benefit of love. Your throat is clearing. All right? Writing. I'm getting a lot of writing, especially about your mother's passing. That's going to be of greatest benefit to you, is writing about your mother's passing. What it meant for you, the doors it opened, the doors it closed, the windows. That'll be better than any medicine. That is the medicine. Okay. Now we're going to come to Anna. Okay, Miss Anna. Oh, okay, got it. A card, please. They're telling me it may have ended on Facebook. We never know. We never know what's going on here. Well, here we are. Here we are. Yes, of course it triggered you. Of course it triggered you. That's right. It did trigger you. It's supposed to. It's supposed to trigger you into what's necessary. It's supposed to, because it jolts us into what is. That is the only place that we can actually make a decision from and allow ourselves to move forward. We have to accept what is. And that is some of the most devastating work that we do. And then once we sit in the accumulation of the charge that's so drastic, it lessens. It lessens because it becomes the frequency that it was. We pull apart the frequencies of the vibration, because the vibration is a sequence of frequencies. And when we start to let go of it, like, oh, I love how she used to brush my hair. I really didn't like how she woke me up in the morning. See all those frequencies, all those frequencies. And delighting in each of them isn't how they feel, but allowing the child who felt them to be heard will allow the ease that you're looking for in your body. And that's what will happen. If you do that exercise where you imagine or pretend the bench and you let the version of you come and sit next to you, and then you go to the house, that's the best. All right. And I know I've done it with you, so I don't have to go through it right now. But that's the easiest way. Writing about it, opening your heart to release that which you're holding on to keep you where you're at. Okay. All right. Okay, Miss Anna, I'm with you now. If you thought that was for you, it is not. This is for you. Me too. I wonder if it's because I shared it to a private group. Probably. Oh, this was good. Okay, here we are. My goodness, my heart is overflowing. Let's see what we have coming in here for Miss Anna. Oh, I see sunshine. I see a lot of sunshine and stars at the same time. I feel like I am on the precipice of a beautiful change. This change feels easy, though. It doesn't feel like hardship or challenge. It feels as though I've put myself into this alignment for this change. I really am going to enjoy this shift that I'm calling in. The shift that I'm calling in is allowing me to move in the direction that I have been wanting to go into. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I feel a further opening career-wise as well. I feel like you may not have to stay where you're at, but you will have opportunity where you're at in the future. So that feels really good. I wonder why it's so career-oriented. Well, let's just pull a card. Oh, very cool. All right. You are second guessing yourself a little bit on the actions that you've taken recently to accept a position. This position is not matured yet. So you have to understand that. The actions that you take will be from the same position that you took before, and those are not the same actions in this new position. This new position has more authority. And because it has more authority, you have to get more buy-in from the people around you. So since you've been tasking for others and working diligently to make sure that everyone looks good, it's time now for you to shine. Okay. I would say that you're really in the barrel right now. You're really in the barrel right now. And you're getting a lot of messaging about actions to take. Very passionate, very passionate actions. You're getting, this feels like a good alignment for you, like a really good alignment, like a nice understanding of ease. Okay, there's a lot that just came in. All right, so you will be able to take the vacation that you've been kind of ruminating on, and it is a bigger vacation. It is out of country. I don't know if it's something that is in the makings right now already, but it is in the future. It might be by next year at equinox, right around autumn. And so I'm feeling and seeing different things. I do pick up like Egypt energy. So it might be an Egyptian cruise, it might be the pyramids, it does feel like Giza. um, there is this actionable effort that you're making, and there could be, like, I see a small change jar to where, like, you just put little bits away for right now, and you think of them as like Anna's vision. Just call them Anna's vision. And Anna's vision can come from anywhere, and what you're doing is you're using inspired action to build a pathway for this to come through. I'm also seeing extra work. Oh my God, extra work, but this is energy work. And I'm trying to see if it's something that you're thinking about doing, maybe providing for others, maybe doing energy work for other people. Or is it energy work to support the situation that you're in? But it's energy work. It's definitely energy work. And I see you in a mastery, sort of mystical position of it. And it is an understanding that you're creating with yourself for those around you. Oh, yes, girl, yes. You could go ahead and channel the energy the way that you would like so that it could. Hmm. Okay. Yes, it does feel over there. So, and it did feel like water. It felt like water. However, this is a night of wands, and so it's action. There's action involved, and so it is time for you to go ahead and start planning that. Plan things that you would like to experience while you're there. It isn't mature yet, but it will take about a year for you to be able to um, feel satisfied in the plans that you are creating in order to be present where it is that you're asking for. There is a lot of history that's calling you there, and it is connection. There is indigeneity as well. So I'm noticing that might be where that might be where you meet. That might be where you meet your guy. I don't know. That's kind of like what it feels like. I love romance. I love romance. So that might be why you want to go to Ireland. You can move your trip up if you want, but up to you. I would say this is probably the first time that you have felt like you could save up to do something for yourself. And it doesn't have to be a substantial amount of savings. You can talk to an accountant or a bookkeeper and ask them about how it is that you could get there, and that would be easier, but you'll figure it out yourself. And I do see you going to Ireland, and I would do it at the tail end of summer. I would go at one of the solstices. Solstice would probably be really good for Ireland for you. Or Halloween, Samhain would be good. And there is magic afoot for you. Magic afoot. Knight of Wands. There we are. Okay. If anyone would like a card, let's see, what time are we at? Oh, we're at 9:37. So we have concluded for today. Let's see if I have Miss Happy Birthday. This is Miss Happy Birthday. Happy birthday, Miss Veronica. Happy birthday. We will pull a card for Miss Veronica and call it a day. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Oh, wow. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yes, okay. and a card for the girl. Oh my God. Okay, so of course it's situational, and you probably will meet this cat pretty soon. Okay. It's in the cards, girl. It's in the cards. Today, you drew the happily ever after card, and I will tell you, it is a fiery individual that's coming in. It feels like a Leo. It definitely feels like a Leo. And he is like, he's burly. He's like bigger. All right. And he has hair. So that'll make you happy. He has hair. He has like a little beard. He might be a ginger. He might even be like a ginger. How interesting. And I'm really getting this sense of somebody who wants to take care of his love, right? And in this it's situational. So you're very close. Gosh, you're very close to this individual. I don't know when you're going to meet them, but pretty soon, very soon, if you haven't met them already. And what a great birthday reading. What a great birthday reading. Okay. And it's situational. So you're already in alignment. There isn't anything that you have to do. You don't have to manifest, burn a candle, get it. You're good. You're ready to go. All you're doing is ready. You're waiting for situation to align, and situation will provide itself. And you can just say, oh, I wonder what today is going to bring. Easy things, not like, oh, is today the day? Like, I wonder what today is going to bring, and let that go. And so it's a 4 of Wands, happily ever after. You know, this is like the marriage card and stuff, right? Look at that. Yay, they're all happy and celebratory. What a great card. All right. Well, happy birthday. And second card was 8 of Wands, aiming in the right direction. See, so it's all aligned, like I said. I hope that you guys have lots and lots of spiritual experiences. And that your mind gets blown every day by the universe. And I will see you next week with, oh no, I won't. Lucinda and Laura will be here next week. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for joining me. Soon, Hippie Hollows will have her own show, and you can tune in there.